now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. Old pop-up time. Y'all know what time it is, man. Old pop-up. Let me make sure y'all can hear me because I know my settings be wrong sometimes. My audio. Okay, y'all, we good. We good on the audio. Stereo. We on stereo. Okay, cool. Matter of fact, let me close the door. Hold on. Y'all hold on. Hey, Cookie, cut it out. Man, damn. You always barking about shit. Yeah, man. Hey, but give everybody time to roll in. Slow time in boxing right now. Shit, you know how that is. That shit be like that. Have its ups and downs. That's why I say I'm kind of glad that I'm not a Bud retired. You know, it's gonna force like you really gonna see. See, this is the thing, right? It's one thing I learned about life, but definitely in this boxing shit, but life, right? In general. You can only, you know, as Gray said, shout out to DC Gray. He said, man, you can only fake the funk for so long. You can only fake the funk for so long. You get what I'm saying? And then all things shall be revealed, and all the smoke and mirrors and the hide behind YouTube channels and putting hit pieces out on motherfuckers and stuff like that. Like, nah, motherfucker got to really got to get creative now. You really got to show what you're working with. You get what I'm saying? If your platform is built on I love overwhelmingly one fighter or I hate one fighter, when that fighter's no longer around, then what? What you gonna do? You know what I mean? Because you gotta try to, you know, you get what I'm saying? So now motherfucker gotta really like, you know, get down with the get down. You get what I'm saying? Shit, man. Let me see something. Hold on, I'm trying to. Did I share this yet? I'm trying to share this little show, share this show right quick. Yeah, I'm trying to share the show right quick. Y'all go to do that now. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to go to the no next level. Hold on, I already got the paid version of this. What are y'all talking about? Start my free trial. What the fuck are you talking about? I already have the. Yeah, this is ridiculous. They talking about start your free trial and all this shit there. Fuck you talking about? I pay for this shit already. Hold on, let me go over here. I don't know who the fuck here. Shout out to Marty King. Marty King, what's up, man? Man, these people, man. You know, Marty King, you know, I use a lot of paid shit. A lot of paid stuff, like apps that I use. Yeah, so I'm trying to. I probably should put this up there. Me Blue MREC TV. Y'all ain't seen this one, huh? Y'all ain't seen this, Me Blue MREC TV? Yeah. Nah, y'all ain't seen that one now. I don't think y'all seen it. Steph, what's going on, Steph? Steph, what the lick read? Man, I'm so goddamn sober right now. I ain't had no weed today. Got all this good green and man, shit. Nigga ain't got no weed. I ain't smoked nothing today. Haven't had any food at all. Shout out to the Nick and Nita show. Nick and Nita, what's going on? Shit going good on this end. I can't even front. He said, "Nah, I've been over there whooping 50 Glazers." Oh, you been whooping them? Yeah, these motherfuckers be wanting to. Yeah, I be laughing, man. These motherfuckers want to get my attention. I'm like, man, fam, like, you need to focus on getting the attention of a woman. Don't worry about me, fam. Shit going good on this end. You can believe that. The Williams family is doing well. I can promise you that. Well, Coach Malachi ain't hurting for shit. Shit going good. Shit going real good. I can't even front, boy. You know, the haters that hate to see you doing good, boy. They gonna tune in just to see if you doing bad. They be like, God damn, this nigga doing good. All right, dog, let's go back. Let's come back again tomorrow. Let's see, can we disrupt the chat, say some shit in the chat to get the nigga to go out, you know what I mean? Try to rent space in the no, fam. It's good. We good. It's all good, baby boy. It's all good. No, you still broke. You still ain't got nothing. You still struggling. This shit still ain't working out. You still ain't, you know what I mean? You still the same nigga you were in 2020. Ain't nothing changed. New year, you the same nigga. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to share the live. I'm trying to find where my thumbnail at though. Where is my? I spoke to Brian Norman too. Today. I got an interview with Brian Norman today. Oh shit! I gotta drink the rest of this water. Shout out to Green Eyes. What's going on? Either I'm blind, and I know I'm not blind. I have 20/20. I can't find my thumbnail. That's strange. Oh, here you go, right here. My bad. Yeah, I was blind. Like DJ blind. I had a homeboy. Nah, I'm talking about the thumbnail. I'm talking about the thumbnail on my phone. I had a homeboy named I got a homeboy named DJ Blind. I haven't seen him in years. I don't know if he's still alive or not though. It's called him Blind, DJ Blind. DJ Blind, yep. Crazy part about it, the nigga wasn't a DJ. You know what I mean? He was, you know what I mean? DJ, that was his nickname. That DJ is his nickname. You get what I'm saying? So, no, I'm not talking about. Green Eyes. You jumping the gun. I'm not talking about live like it's not showing on my show. I'm saying on my phone. I'm trying to. No man. I got the thumbnail pictures on my phone. Wookie Wook, what's going on, fam? Wookie Wook. Yeah, man, what's going on, fam? There you go. All right. Say this shit on my phone. I got to copy and paste. You get what I'm saying? Put it on IG. This and that. Yeah, man, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. It's some stuff that we fixing to do. Man, I am so excited. I feel like the Pointer Sisters. You know how the Pointer Sisters make that song called I'm So Excited? I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Yeah, man. You know what they say? Never let them see you sweat, huh? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Putting it together right now. And I'm going to talk to everybody in 1 second. All right. Posting on IG. I normally have all this shit done prior, but, I ain't supposed to be doing. Post it on IG. That's done. See, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why you want to share on different platforms. Even if you're not like me, my primary focus is YouTube. Now I'm finna branch out into other social media realms. X, not really. You know what I mean? I understand the business model of X. It's very, very easy to take off on X. You can spend money on your post. You make a post on something, you can spend money on it and pretty much damn. Hold on, I gotta drink the rest of the water. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so man, I don't drunk motherfucking 64 ounces of water already for the day. So really, all this stuff is I'm gonna put y'all up on the game. Like any post you make, like on X, if you like a lot of blue checks, if you want to get a blue check, you just pay the subscription every month. Like I pay the subscription every month. I have a blue check, but it really don't benefit me at all. I mean, I ain't really doing nothing with it. Everybody know who I am anyway. So, and I got millionaires call me on this phone. You know what I mean? That I know. So, other than that, that's it. However, it gives the nobody nigga an opportunity to make it look like he's somebody, right? Like I was looking at a post from George Cambosos, and he was pretty much talking about. I think She Block was saying some shit, cause She Block take nigga shit, and then he'll post it as though he's the originator of it, right? Kind of like, so George Camboso say, man, look, man, you, because he said some shit about George. I can show you the post. I retweeted it on what George Camboso said. I've been corresponding back with him. I'm gonna try to get him on the show, do an interview as well. He was just talking about what he been through, and you can't fake this shit. Like, some motherfuckers just be faking and perpetrating nobody. You ain't no big dog. You ain't making no money. You broke. You get what I'm saying? Ain't shit popping. Like, you don't understand how this shit work. And a lot of motherfuckers be, like, in the social media era, you got a lot of motherfuckers, they be trying to fake it till they make it. You can't fake this shit. Like, you can fake it for so long, but, like, because I'm going to tell you why motherfuckers fake it. They fake it because it's important to them how other people perceive them. You get what I'm saying? When it's important to you, how other people, like, you want to, do you really want to get some paper or you want to just fool niggas? And then when you ain't good at fooling niggas, then what? What you got to fall back on? At the end of the day, it's like somebody in the sport. Shout out to Master Goku. Willie, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Master Goku. It's like at the end of the day, if it ain't popping, it ain't popping. It's like what I look like trying to fool and trick myself. Yeah, nigga. Like, I don't get any mental currency. I don't get mental currency for trying to fool people into believing I'm something that I'm not. Because at the end of the day, like, my bill's over $10,000. My bill's probably about $10,000 a month. Yeah, like just homeowners insurance. Homeowner insurance ain't much. Mortgage. I don't have no car notes. The vehicle's paid for. What's wrong with Cookie? What's wrong with you? Hold on. Y'all hold on. Let me see what the fuck wrong with this dog. What's wrong? What's wrong with you? What you jumping on the door frantically for? What's the problem? Oh. I see what it is. You don't want that? Chill right there for me. My bad, y'all. Man, this dog jumping up and down like it was a lion in here or something. Yeah, she jumping up and down like acting all crazy and shit. She eating some of her food. Yeah, she over there eating some of her food. Yeah, she jumping up and down. Now, I be it now. Cookie is my daughter's dog. It's my daughter's dog. She don't even take care of him. She don't take care of him at all. So, just for all you parents out there, you buy some animals, just please note that you are going to be, if you buy some animals for your kids, please know that you're going to be the one to take care of them.
True.
Yeah, you're going to be the one to take care of them. I can tell you that right now. Shit. Yeah, but anyways, right? So back to what I was saying. So, yeah, so like this shit really ain't hard. It's easy. Like once you know the game and all that stuff there, then you understand how it works, how the algorithm works and stuff like that, and pretty much what they're looking for. And basically what the social media platforms want you to do, they want you to spend money with them. And like if you're using their platform and you want to spend money with them, you can. Now, spending money with them will help you. It will help you. But the reason why you want to do it organically, you want to build organically, because it gives you, like me, I got 5 years worth of analytics. So I know what works, what don't work. I know who my target audience is. I know how much money each video makes, this and that. I know all that shit, right? And then what happens is, it has its ebbs and its flows. Like it'd be like this 1 minute, then down like that 1 minute. That's social media. And like you can't fake this shit. You can't fake this shit. You can't. Because you can't even really fool yourself. Because at the end of the day, you waiting on that check to hit from X or Facebook who own Instagram or whatever. And if that shit ain't enough to pay your bills, you can fake all you want on social media to a whole bunch of people who don't know you, but that shit ain't helping you. Like most motherfuckers got 9-to-5 jobs. Me, I don't have a job. I don't have to. I'm one of the fortunate ones. I don't need it. I don't have a job. I don't need one, right? If I did need one, I'd go get one. I'm not adverse to working on a conventional 9-to-5, not 9-to-5, but no, 9-to-5 job. I'm not adverse to that. I've been working all my life. You get what I'm saying? It's just I'm in a position financially and economically, I don't have to do that. You get what I'm saying? So, that's what this shit is, but literally I can tell you like this year, when I say, put it this way, we are on the launch pad and the countdown is at 0 and the engine is revving, is revving up on the, on the rocket space shuttle. We finna launch. Shout out to Peter. Peter, what's going on, fam? He say you ain't lying, cause I bought my daughter a dog 2 months ago, and all I did was give myself a 4th job. Hey, he say, hey, what he say? Hey, what he say? Hold on. He say, hold on, what Peter at? He said, you ain't lying, coach. I bought my daughter a dog, a dog 2 months ago. All I did was give myself a 4th job. Man, facts. Hey, Pito, facts, bro. That's it. Hey, hold on. Hey, y'all, hold on. Y'all, hold on, right? I got somebody coming from y'all. Hey, Pito, y'all, hold on. Shout out to Willie Sumner, man. Master Goku in this BI. Hey, remember, listen. If you got a job and you sitting down a lot, make sure you have some kind of support. Because when I went to the doctor, and cause I told you I got a degenerate disc on my C6 and C7. I'm fine, you know what I mean? Just little pain. Have some support. You know what he told me? He said, man, the people who've been really having a lot of issues over the past years, the cell phone. He said, man, if you always got your head down on the cell phone, that's really bad for posture. That's been messing a lot of people up. And that's what they've been promoting. Man, look, man, you got to come here, man, because you got having pain here and there, and you really don't know what's going on. And when you sitting down, you be like, you be slouched over like this here. Like I have bad posture. So he was telling me, look, buy some stuff for your back support So when you know what I mean? So back support, and then try to remember to keep your posture up. So I just want to throw that out there. If you I used to work at a call center. So, hey, Reds, what's going on, fam? Yeah, if you ever worked at a call center, you know what I'm talking about. Like at a call center, they have a lot of people in the call center have those type of issues all the time. They have those type of issues on the call center, and they'll tell you like you want to have your monitor up high, you want to have your keyboard up high so you can type like this instead of looking down like that all the time. Like they tell you that. They tell you that. I went to the doctor. He told me all that shit, bro. So I got to try to be mindful of, okay, I'm sitting up. Like if y'all ever see me doing this, if you see me doing this, I ain't supposed to be doing that. You know, I'm supposed to be sitting. You're supposed to be sitting back like this here. Like I got some back support right here. I bought that from Amazon. You sit back like that, and you be like, yeah, man, you know what it is. I mean, that's easier said than done, cause you know how it is. Willie, what's going on, big dog, Willie, man? Willie, what's happening? Hey, shout out to Red. Red say OG. Red, you an OG. What you talking about? Hey, yeah, Red, I'm older than you, but you an OG too. You get what I'm saying? It's all hey, it's always gonna be a young dude that's going, yeah, dog, OG, what's up with your baby boy? Well, I see you, boy. Yeah, man, you know how they with these kids, man. My daughter just turned 13. What is she barking at? What the motherfucker? What? Front door was open? Who was here? Oh, okay. I see what's up. Yeah. Yeah, you cook, I know. You got the cake already. Yeah, you got the goddamn cake shit. Yeah, I got the last two, man. Goddamn Samaya and Kai. He said, Coach, like I tell my nephew, you getting old. That's the name of the game, to get old. Hey, what it say, Red? He said, I'm old to a youngster. Yeah. Facts. You old to a youngster, yeah. Yeah. Facts. That's the name of the game. You know what I tell him? I say keep having birthdays. Shout out to Brandon. Brandon, what's going on, Brandon? You know what I tell him? I say keep having birthdays, fam. Keep having birthdays. Keep breathing. You know, because it's all, it's better than the alternative. That's what I tell them. Tell them that, Reg. It's better than the alternative. Only a fool want to die. Only a fool don't want to get old, and only a fool want to die young. The way these young niggas living, like, bro, like I'm sitting back. Hey, Reg, you know what I'm looking at, Reg? I'm like, how as a society. Cause I just remember how things was when I was younger, and I could just imagine how it was before I was born. Like how we as a society was tricked. I'm talking about people, no matter what your race, nationality, color, creed is. How we as a society got tricked into accepting things that are self-destructive to us as people, irregardless of what nationality, color, creed you are, because you didn't choose your parents. I tell a motherfucker that quick. You can say, well, I hate these group of people. I hate these group of people, yada, yada, yada. I say, well, why you hate them? Because of this and because of that. Like I got this old guy, old black dude, friend of mine. He's not a friend of mine, but a friend of mine's uncle. This one of these old hateful ass niggas. He don't like nothing. He like gray. He DC gray, right? He talk all this crazy shit, this and that, just bitter. 67 years old, just bitter. He pick and choose who you want to hate, who you don't want to like. He's powerless. He ain't got no power. He just one of these old bitter ass niggas. Always looking mad, always looking mean, face frowned up. I ain't never seen this motherfucker smile. He just always mad and ain't. Like, I stay away from motherfuckers like that. Cause I tell him, I say, listen, man, let me tell you something. You didn't choose your parents, and neither did the people who you hated. Now, if you hate a particular person because of their actions or to particular certain group of people who are in a position of power and you don't like what they're doing, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I get that. But to say you hate a whole Just anybody who look like them. You know what I mean? That's I mean, to me, that's crazy. Because at the end of the day, fam, at the end of the day, you know, like they say, this shit about the butters and the guns. You know, nigga, you ain't choose your parents. I had no say in when I was gonna be here and which woman's womb that I was gonna enter the world through. I had no say in it. I had no say. I wasn't in my daddy nutsacks talking to the other sperms in my daddy nutsacks. Yeah, nigga, I ain't coming out, dog. I'm staying right here, dog. I ain't going nowhere, dog. Staying right here, my nigga. No, dog, it's a million. What is it? $1 million blood? It's a million sperm cells. You know, if you just bust a nut, million sperm cells coming out, dog. We ain't got no choice, dog. I ain't going nowhere, dog. I don't even like this chick he went up in, dog. I don't like this chick. Well, it's a million of us trying to get to that one egg. Yeah, but we ain't gonna make it. You the one that made it. The other 999,000 didn't make it. You the one that made it through. Or if you came with twins, it was 2 of y'all that made it, whatever, or triplets or whatever. You get what I'm saying? But you ain't had no choice in the matter. Hey, I be breaking them old niggas off. Them old niggas supposed to be so much smarter than me and got all this wisdom. I be breaking their ass off. Literally. I be breaking their ass. It's too easy. Oh, you one of them, huh? Oh, okay, cool, no problem. I sit down and let them talk. They be very combative, very argumentative, want to argue. Their way is the way. And he one of them type dudes, if I don't think like him or agree with him, cause he put it this way, we at the shop, the nigga talking about me without mentioning my name. And I'm sitting there, yeah, you know what a nigga talking about. I'm sitting there. So he talking to another dude. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. And he was talking about, you know, about race, religion, and politics to people who are not in my circle. Because a lot of times out of 10, your political position, I'm going to total opposite. I don't agree with your political position, more than likely. The race talk, I've been there, done that. 25 years, I've been there, done that. That shit ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying? Religion, definitely ain't talking about that with you. Because everything you talking about is subjective to you, right? And my subjective point of view and your subjective point of view, if that's what you believe, you're right. I tell anybody that. I say, well, that's what you believe? Yeah, that's exactly what I believe. I said, well, you're right then. I'm not saying you're right because I agree with you. I'm saying you're right because your belief, what you believe, if you believe that's right, that's your worldview. That's your paradigm, how you see things. If that's your worldview, then you're right because you're going to live your life based on how you perceive things. I'm going to live my life based on how I perceive things. He was the type of dude, he got mad because he wants you to accept his viewpoint. I told him, I said, bro, I don't care nothing about your viewpoint. Your viewpoint belongs to you. Don't try to, he like, yeah, ain't nobody gonna tell me how I'm supposed to think. But you telling me how I'm supposed to think. Because I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I don't talk politics. I'm so far ahead of the game from a political standpoint when it comes to most motherfuckers ain't even on my level. So I ain't finna have that conversation with you. Only thing I'm gonna talk to you about is the level of our understanding. We're gonna talk about some dominoes. We're gonna play some cards. We're gonna all the safe shit to the level of our understanding. No, I ain't finna want to argue with you. He like to argue. I ain't finna argue with you about your opinion. Nigga, it's an opinion. You an old broke nigga. At the end of the day, it's about the haves and the have-nots. At the end of the day. Your point of view on things, we ain't talking about race, religion, or no politics. I'm good. So as soon as you want to bring that up, I walk off. Because I did this shit so long, dog. Like, I've been doing this shit since I was like, 15, 16? I've been doing this shit so long, dog. Like, it's like, man, I don't see every scenario, every possible outcome. I don't see dudes fights. I don't see family members fall out. Man, I know sisters and brothers don't even talk to each other no more. They just stop talking to each other. Why? Because those 3 topics I just made are the most divisive things in the world. Those are the things that people get killed about. Wars, race, religion, politics. If you look at those three things, it all ends in the same thing. From a historical standpoint, it always ends in people getting killed, murdered, slaughtered, this and that. You know, I'm trying to tell you, bro, this shit, it ain't that good about it. It ain't that good about it. Nothing. Fuck, I look like arguing with you, nigga. About some shit that about some shit that ain't gonna put no money in my pocket. I'm not a politician, so if, I'm not a preacher. I'm not Margaret Thatcher, or whatever the case may be. So, I'm like, shit, if this shit ain't putting no. Listen, I'm saying me. The only thing I want to talk to you about, if you want to talk, I want to talk about health and getting some money. Now, you want to talk about getting some money, we can have that conversation. I can help you in that department. We can break bread and share some ideas and stuff. I had a conversation today with Bill Haney. Me and Bill Haney spoke today, right? Me and Dollar Bill. Me and Bill be talking about it's some shit he working on, and I know exactly what it is, and I'm gonna help him with it. But me and him be talking about money. We be talking about. When I say money, I ain't talking about just talking about money. I'm talking about skills that you learn, that you have in order to make money. I'm talking about a 6-figure, 7-figure skill. Some shit that you can do that the market is looking for, that you're going to bring value to the market. Now, the conversation I'm having with y'all right now is a conversation I only have with a couple of people. I really shouldn't be having this conversation with y'all in the chat, but I have it with a couple of people. People who I have conversations with. I keep all of my friends and people who I know in different categories. These group of friends right here, them the ones I'm going to bullshit, laugh, and kiki with. This group of friends right here, them the ones we gonna talk about sports or something like that with. This group of friends right here now, we gonna talk about, hold on. Y'all hold on. All right, I'm back. Yeah, so I have motherfuckers hit me up. Shout out to Miss Sheila. Shout out to Miss Steph. I got motherfuckers hit me up, dog. When G5, it wasn't no audio because I muted it. I got motherfuckers hit me up, dog. They hit me up for one thing and one thing. I got people hit me up and they be talking to me about some smart, like they want to talk about money. Man, how I can do this, how I can do that, coach. Ain't none of this trolling shit that be going on YouTube. They be hitting me up, man, how I can do this, man. What you think about this? What you think about that? Then I got a group of friends that when I talk to them, it's about credit. It's about getting money. It's about marketing. It's about, man, how can I make money over here? How can I make money over there? What can we do to make this happen? What can we do to make money together? I have those group of friends. Those group of friends are small. Those group of friends are small. You get what I'm saying? Then you got everybody like people like damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Then you have people like fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say. Put it this way. I'll share this with y'all. I'll say this. You can't allow people, and this I share a conversation I was talking about with Bill today on, right? You can't allow people really to waste your time. You get what I'm saying? Like when you got a goal or something you focus on, you really got to lock in on that shit. And you got to block out all the noise, right? So there's a something that I learned, and I told you guys I got a marketing background. I'm a professional copywriter. Look that up. I don't know nobody black like me that's a copywriter. Well, that's a lot. I know a couple of black dudes that's copywriters, but they looked upon as nerds. They got a lot of money, but like me, I be in lanes that ain't nobody really doing. Nigga, you can't really hate on me because you can't do what I do. You ain't even nigga, I'm on my own highway. Just imagine, put it this way, I'll paint a picture for y'all. Just imagine driving on the highway and there are no other cars on the highway with you. Imagine driving down the highway and you ain't competing with other cars. Okay, I got to move over in this lane. You know what I mean? Because this lane don't slow down. So I got to switch over in the carpool lane. Okay, I got to switch. Okay, I ain't driving fast enough. I got to switch over in the slow lane, which is far to the right. Like, nigga, I'm driving on the highway and there's no traffic. True. There's a lot of traffic here on boxing. But this ain't nothing. This is just driving. Okay, move over here to the left lane. Okay, let's move back over here to the right lane. Get back in the middle. Okay, it's almost a crash. Slow down. Okay, blow the horn. Okay, goddamn, here come the po-po. Don't turn the lights on. Okay, cool. All right, slide back over here. Do this here. Slide back over there. You know what I mean? Yeah. True. This shit here is the no. I like the dibble and dab in the noise a little bit. But the thing is, you want to have your noise to focus ratio at a minimum. I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. You gotta just imagine a pie, and you got a pie. It's 100%. If 90% of your pie is noise, and 10% is the focus, you ain't getting shit done. You ain't getting shit done at all. You ain't gonna be successful at all. I can tell you that right now. Because you ain't gonna make no money with the noise. Now you got some people who peddle noise because their job is to keep you distracted. And they're gonna make money off of keeping you distracted. So that's different. It's like a 50 cent. Now, entertainers are noise. Ooh, y'all saw the meme that 50 put out there? Pap clapped back at 50. Man, Carissa Shields. Man, don't you know she spent Cribbles by herself? Pap was with Remy Ma. That's the noise. Most people, 80 to 90% of their time is focusing on the noise. 50 paid. What he do it for a reason. Pap, I guess I don't know what he got. Carissa gonna be Carissa. Yeah, it's entertaining. It's keeping you entertained. But guess what? You ain't making a dime. To this day. Making a dime. You ain't making shit, dog. You distracted like a motherfucker. Shout out to Marcus King. See, I like doing shows like this. I like doing shows like this. I like doing shows like this. I do. Boxing cool, but it's cool. It's a distraction. It's noise. Boxing is noise. It's a necessary noise. People like the noise. You get what I'm saying? It's like loud music. When I was young, I used to like my music loud. I had a Nissan Sentra. I had a bunch of cars, but I had a Delta 88. I had a Delta 80. I had a true story. I had a purple Delta 88 with gold flakes in it, gold and silver flakes in it, right? I had a purple and gold Delta 88 with 30s and lows. 30s and bowls on it. You know what I mean? And I had two 15s in the back, two Sherwood amps. I had some subwoofers, tweeters, and stuff like that. And I used to be riding down the street booming. When you're young, you play your music loud and all that shit there. The noise. Lot of noise. When you get older, you supposed to get smarter and wiser. When you get older, you like, you don't like loud music no more. I can't stand loud music now. I'm sitting, them nigga ride by me playing that boom boom shit. I used to be that same young nigga playing that, like, yeah, boom boom. I got my shit loud, nigga. Like, come on, my shit bumping. I want everybody to hear my shit bumping. Well, guess what? Everybody don't, just because you like this song or like loud music, don't mean the car next to you or the people over there like that shit loud. You playing it loud, advertising. Everybody hear you coming. Everybody see you coming, hear you coming, but you want everybody, yeah, nigga, that's me, y'all hear me, nigga, y'all hear me. When I was young, I used to be caught up on the noise. Guess what? The noise don't mean shit to me no more. Yeah, noise don't mean shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. When you get older, man, you don't really care now about no trying to please people, no friend. You know what I mean? You don't care about none of that shit, man. Because because you start to realize what's really important in life. You know what I mean? This shit don't really mean nothing. I ain't finna waste my time with this shit. These motherfuckers don't know what I know. You get what I'm saying? And then, you know, so I mean, that's just the reality of the situation. You know, it is what it is. So I got a lot of people who helped raise me, men, women, a lot of them not here anymore. All of my OGs who I came up watching, I'm saying all of the old, not OGs, but all of the older, like people my mama age and people who was born in the 40s and 50s. Because I was taught by a lot of people that was born in the 40s and 50s. 40s, 50s, and 60s. A lot of them ain't here no more. So I still remember, just thankfully, I'm still alive and I'm able to retain a lot of that information that I learned, and just through my life experiences, I'm able to see things in pieces together. I can't call them no more. They dead and gone. So now, everything they told me is deposited within me. It's up to me to take what they deposited in me. Though, like they told this information to me, they gave me this information for a reason. They wasn't able to fulfill it and take it to the next level. Sometimes the motherfucker just look, dog, it ain't my job to finish the race. My job is to run long enough to pass you the baton. That's another thing. My job is I'm running, but I can only go so far. I'm finna pass you the baton. I hope you can win it. I'm counting on you to go through the finish line and win. Finish in the top 10, top 3 or something like that. So I got a lot of people who passed me the baton, they not here no more. Right? So I gotta finish the race. Because they wasn't able to finish the race. For whatever the reason may be, they wasn't able to finish. Maybe they wasn't fast enough. Maybe they wasn't good enough. But they was good enough to do what? Pass me the baton. So when the motherfucker pass you the baton, what you gonna do with it? To this day. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I'm at with it. That's why I'm like, nigga, you know what I mean? I got the baton right now. I'm running with that bitch. Running. Yeah, I got the baton. I'm running with that bitch. I'm on the highway and there's no traffic. Why it's not no traffic? Because the lane that I'm in, nobody else is in this lane. Nobody that I know is in this lane. The people that I know that's in this lane, it ain't crowded in this lane neither. It's not crowded. The lane over there, everybody over there, because everybody trying to be rappers, everybody trying to be baddies, everybody trying to be tough niggas. Like I'm looking at these young niggas online. You know, I watch everything. I don't watch a lot of boxing content no more. Cause I'm just not interested in it, to be fair. I don't watch a lot of boxing content. It ain't but a few content creators I watch. And the ones I watch, they know who they are. Right? But I watch all the other shit. I watch all the gossip columns. I watch all the I watch the Tasha K's, the Tisa Tales, the Breakfast Club, all the noise. I watch all the noise because I'm studying them. And I study the people that's in the chats and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay. I know what they like. Like I say, I know what everybody in this chat watch for the most part. You want to know how I know? There's an app I have on my phone called, well, I ain't going to say the name because I don't say it before. But like YouTube is nice. YouTube is nice. I'm going to tell you why YouTube is nice. YouTube is nice because they got something called analytics, right? And I could look at content. I could look at audience. How did you do this month? Which videos are the most popular with your viewers? Okay. Which videos are popular with with casual viewers? The casuals got all that data right here. Which videos are popular with regular viewers? Got all that data right here. All right. This is what the casuals like and look at. Okay, what they look at. Oh, they looking at this channel, they looking at that channel. Okay, what's the age group of the people who watch you, Coach? Let's see, the majority of the people who watch me, let's see, we got 25 to 34, that's 18.7%. 35 to 44, that's 28.7%. 45 to 54, that's 25%. 55 to 64, that's 16.4%. 65 plus went up to 8.7%. So if I was to put together a marketing campaign and start spending ads, start spending money on ad revenue and stuff like that, you know, to try to do certain things, I know who I can target. Okay. This information is important. You got marketers that pay you a lot of money for this information. Let's see what the revenue is. I know what the revenue is for each video, what the retention is, who spent time on what, and guess what? And I'm able to look at other motherfuckers. I'm able to see, okay, what the fuck is Blue Blood Sports TV doing? What is IKEY TV doing? What is Showbiz the Adult doing? What is you know, I'm able to see all this shit right here. Tells me everything, right? I'm able to look at everything. Who's watching what? Like it literally tells me damn near down to the T. Okay, Green Eyes Pete watched this channel this week. This is the videos that she normally watch for the week. This is what Trench watch, or Randy, or Willie, or whatever the case may be. I like there's like me, like there's no guessing in like most people on boxing who put out boxing content, they guessing. There's literally a systematic way where you can predict down to the science what video gonna do what. If you drop this, how many people probably gonna show up, what the retention gonna be like. Literally, there's a sign. They don't know, you know why? Because they don't spend no money on this shit. They don't spend money on they're not doing what I'm doing. I know they ain't doing what I'm doing. I can look at this shit and tell. Yeah, he ain't doing none of that. Niggas just guessing. They guessing at this shit. They guessing. You get what I'm saying? And in marketing, you don't guess. You know. You know. You don't do no guessing. Man, I hope this shit work out. Yeah, I'm not in the hope business. I'm in the know business. I ain't hoping shit. I know what, okay. All right, down that one. You know what I'm saying? So I be laughing. I know these cats. I be watching these cats, man. I'm like, man, I'm just saying, like, I know the ones who really know this shit doing it, and I know the ones who ain't. You get what I'm saying? Steph, what'd you say, Coach, you be stalking me? No, not really. To be honest with you, I'm not stalking. The app is, you know, the app tells me everything I need to know. Of course, I have like 5, 6 apps. I have like, how many apps I got? I ain't got that many. Let me see. Got that one. This is a tracker. This is something YouTube offers. This is a tracker. You're able to track Yeah, you're able to track what's going on. How many subscribers you got this month? How many subscribers you got last month? You know, what does that mean? You get what I'm saying? Over 14 million views, channel views, over 2,500 videos. That's a lot. I didn't know I had that many videos. What's your SEO or SEO optimization like? I say this dude put out a video, dropped the show. His shit ain't optimized at all, and he wondering why he can't get nobody to watch his shit. His shit ain't optimized. They don't even know nothing about it. I have people tell me, man, I don't care nothing about none of that. But if you don't care nothing about it, then why you care enough to take your time out to drop a video? Why you dropping videos then if you don't care? Like, what's the point? The fuck you dropping videos for? I know you don't care. That's why ain't nobody watching your shit. That's why you can't make no money on this shit, because you don't care. That's obvious. When you start caring, that's when you're going to start making money. True. That's what my mentor told me. My mentor, he make a lot of money on this shit. Shit. Roberto, I told y'all, my mentor, Roberto Blake. Roberto Blake making shit. From what he told me. What he told me a couple years ago, he said he did like 600,000, a little over 600,000, something like that a year. But you got to know how to use all this stuff as leverage. Like TikTok complements Instagram. Instagram complements Facebook. Facebook complements YouTube. It's all the same thing to me. It's all the same thing. Some platforms you're going to be a little bit bigger than others. It depends on, your strategy and what you're trying to accomplish. Like, I know how all these social platforms work. It's really not that hard. It's just okay like this year, I'm investing money. This year I'm gonna spend money. This year I'm gonna spend money on YouTube. I made some good money out of it. I'm gonna spend some money on YouTube. I'm saying with Google. I'm gonna spend money with TikTok, spend money with X. I got X. I pretty much know the business model of X because I had one of the sales reps reach out to me on X, and I had a good 20-minute conversation with them because they're trying to get me to spend money with them and stuff as well. And I just don't see the value in it yet. Once I see the value in it, then I'm like, okay, cool. Like, because the thing is, you want to. Well, you know what? I take that back. There is value in it. You want to be able to have everything come back to a central hub. Like for YouTube, okay, this is how I look at it. YouTube is okay, let's look at the dope game. I look at it like the dope game, right? We got many different traps. You got the YouTube trap. Yeah, this trap booming over here, boy. I'm making about, what you making on this trap? Shit, my nigga, I'm making about 20 grand. I'm making about 20 grand a week on this trap, the YouTube trap. Okay, well, now I'm finna go to, look at it like, you're on YouTube Avenue. All right. You on TikTok Boulevard. Okay. You on Instagram Drive. Okay. You on Facebook Street. Okay. You on X Road or whatever, right? And each one serves a purpose, right? Once you know how to build, once you know how to build on these white folks' platform, build a following on their platforms, then you got to figure out, okay, what's the next level? What's the next level? Is it worth my time? What else do I have to, you know what I mean? It all depends on the individual. What you trying to do, what you trying to get out of it, what you trying to do with it. If you ain't trying to get nothing out of it, you ain't trying to do nothing with it, then this ain't for you. This message ain't for you, right? If you trying to do something, and get something out of it, then you might want to listen. Ronald Finkler been following me from the beginning. He'll tell you, he remember, goddamn it, when I was, as I said before, I was shooting videos. I was shooting videos with an iPhone 7 Plus. iPhone Pro Max, I think. 7. I still got it. Now, I don't figure some shit out. I spent some money with my mentor. He pretty much educated him on how this shit work. This how this shit work, man. I paid him $350 for an hour and a half of his time. Mentor. And I can tell y'all right now, the most value, like you start making some money, or if you, what do you want to be a rapper? Which I don't know why a motherfucker want to be a rapper. In 2026, if you try to rap now, I don't know what to tell you, dog. Nigga, it's over. But that's neither here nor there. Anything you trying to do, right? If you try to figure it out on your own, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes and you're gonna spend money. You're gonna blow money. And if you don't blow money, you're gonna waste a lot of time. You're gonna waste a lot of time trying to figure it out on your own. If it's a motherfucker who you know that already been there, done that, and he don't went down this road and you see he's successful, whatever the case may be, it's best for you to get a mentor, because the mentor can be your road. Your mentor can be the one that make sure you don't make the mistakes. I know I tried to do it. I tried to figure a lot of shit out. I ain't talking about YouTube. Fuck YouTube. I'm just saying in life, I tried to figure shit out on my own and fucked up. Messed up money. I got beat out of money. I had people finesse me out of money before. I don't had just certain shit that was there that I didn't pay attention to, the signs and all that stuff that I didn't see. And if you get a good mentor, mentor, you can avoid a lot of mistakes. Because if you're wasting time, you're wasting money. And most people quit and give up because, oh man, this shit don't work. No, it work. It's just you ain't know what the fuck you was doing. You tried to figure it out on your own. I know. I figured this out on my own. I got far on my own. Then when I finally got a mentor, he just told me some things. And I was like, okay, cool. And I just started seeing shit myself. I'm like, damn, he told me this, he told me that. All right, I see what he's saying right here now. Now it's time to level up. Now it's time to go to the next level. The next level, that's what y'all gonna see the next level this year. The next level this year. Probably within the next 4-5 months, something like that. He says who you know, because if you don't know it, you can call that mofo who do know. He said, but sometimes you got to learn a lesson. Yeah, I mean, most people learn the hard way. If I had a chance to do it all over again, I would have listened. Like this message I'm talking about right now is not for everybody. You got some motherfuckers who old, they set in their ways. You can't tell an old motherfucker nothing. You can waste your time with an old motherfucker. You're wasting your time. Once they reach a certain age, they done. Can't tell them nothing. The old motherfucker, I see things this way it is, I'm going to just continue to do that. Fine, no problem. I'm not the worker bee. I'm a special motherfucker. That's how I see myself. I'm not the worker bee. I like me like I done the worker bee shit. I'm not content with being the worker bee. You get what I'm saying? So that's just me. Shout out to Keela. What's going on? Marta King, he said, for sure, coach, I was always cool with your journalism integrity. I don't went to journalism school and everything, man. Like I was to this day, I'm still registered with the USPA, the United States Postal, the USPS, United States Postal, no, the USPA, United States Postal Agency. The USPA is for independent journalists. You have like mainstream journalists that's registered with them as well. As a matter of fact, this right here, I give y'all some game. I show y'all shit. I done so much shit. in my life so far. Like, damn, I've done a lot of shit. Let me pull this up for y'all. U.S. Let's see. That's the United States polo. No, we ain't talking about polo, fam. We not talking about polo. What is that? Well, no, hold on. Where's my ID? Where's my license? Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. I mean, I be giving up so much game. Motherfucker don't be knowing. Motherfucker don't even know the shit I be giving up. They don't know. I say they don't know. Damn, what's the name of the US? Is it USPS? No, that's the United States Postal Service. I ain't talking about that. And that's not USPS. I know it ain't USPS. It's no, it's damn, I forgot what it's called. Hold on. I want to show it to y'all. I used to go to concerts for free. When I was in Miami, I ain't never paid to go to no concert. This it right here. Let me show y'all. I'm still with this organization right now. I haven't been utilizing it, but I've been with this organization for about 2010. Press agency, USPA. How to get your personal press pass, right? They get your ID card like this one young lady have. I have this. You get registered in the database. You get registered in the database with reporters from around the world. You get what I'm saying? I go into concerts free. You get all this with it. You get the press pass card. You get the thing that go around your neck. You get one for your vehicle. You can park damn near anywhere. Say, hey, look, man, I'm with the press. You got this badge around your neck. Let's say you want to walk into the Diddy trial or whatever. They be like, who you with? Oh man, I'm with not NBC, ABC or whatever. But you may be independent. Like I was always independent media, right? So I had my own shit. I had a radio station. I had an internet radio station called Wars Miami, WARS Miami Radio, right? Internet radio station. And I used to go to concerts. Who you with, man? I'm with Wars. Listen, I'm with Wars Miami Radio. Get right in there for free. The registration fee is $108. It was cheaper than that back in the day, but $108. You put this on your car. You can put the press magnet on your car and park right in front. Yeah, officer, man, I'm with the media or whatever, press, whatever. Oh, okay, let them through, whatever. Like, I mean, you'll get pushed back sometimes, but for the most part, that's a professional way of doing it. I've been with them since 2010. This is 2016. Got to renew every year. I got to renew my shit probably either the end of the month or next month. I'm not sure. Yeah. Man, I don't interview so many people. And I ain't have a lot of this shit on interview. I like a lot of this shit I had, I don't interview a lot of people, bro. Like, fuck boxing. This before boxing. I said, I don't interview the William Roberts, the rapper better known as Rick Ross. I interviewed him before. Trick. I didn't interview Gunplay, but I interviewed, what the other dude name, man? What the other dude name that was with Dunk Riders? Long dreads. He from Carroll City. I forgot his name. I forgot the brother name. Young Breed. I don't interview county commissioners, the mayor of Miramar before. I just been to events. I've been to events. You get what I'm saying? You get right in there. I haven't used any of this stuff with boxing though. With boxing, I haven't used any of it. It's like, yeah, but if y'all want to be, try to be a part of the media, be independent and do it right and professional or whatever. If this is what you're into. You don't have to do this, but this is where you go at. USP at it's called United States Press Agency.com. Yeah. United States Press Agency.com. It holds a lot of weight. No, not Iceberg. I interviewed Iceberg before, but that wasn't who I was thinking about. I've interviewed Iceberg before. I've interviewed Iceberg before. Shout out to the Cardenals, man. I just want to do a little short pop-up, man. Just holler at everybody right quick, man. We're not going live tomorrow, so I said, let me just go live today. We ain't going live tomorrow, man. I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow. So shout out to Sha Cool Hands, Aquila, Tony Montana. I know we ain't talk no boxing. I ain't come to talk no boxing today. Really ain't nothing to talk about. We got the Rolly Romero, him and we don't know what's going on with that. Ryan Garcia supposed to be fighting Mario Barrios. Ain't nobody excited about that. It's just a whole lot of shit. You know what I mean? That's why I say, man, we gonna separate the wheat from the tare now. We gonna find out who's who now. You know, because you can only make I Hate Terrence Crawford videos for so long. The nigga retired now. Now what? You know, Canelo, he ain't gonna be back till September. So you got 2 chess pieces that's off the board at the moment. Now what? Now what? Tank, ain't nobody know what the fuck going on with that. He fighting cases or whatever. Now what? Motherfucker have to talk about some other fighters now. You know what I'm saying? You know, the I Hate Certain Fighters brigade like that. It ain't no money in that, fam. You ain't gonna make no money on that. G5C, I heard Canelo turned down the title fight. Canelo just had a surgery though. About it, yeah, man. I heard Two-Tone talking about, yeah, man, Canelo turned down. Is he ducking such and such? And I get Tone angle. Tone is a pretty much be trolling. You know what I mean? He pretty much shout out to Tone. You know, he's really good at trolling and stuff like that. And that's what he do. He's a troll for the most part. Yeah, the shit ain't. Motherfucker got shit to get off the pot now. You know what I mean? Like Canelo had surgery, so fight somebody for the IBF title for what? Man just had surgery. You know, Canelo losing to Crawford hurt his star power big time. Then he had a surgery, so it's like, damn, I'm coming off a loss. I don't have surgery. And then Crawford had surgery prior to fighting Canelo. He had surgery on his shoulder. So a motherfucker talking about, yeah, man, we want to see him keep fighting. Of course you want to see him keep fighting because you want him to lose. 42 motherfuckers had a shot at beating him. 42 people tried. 42 have failed. You talking about a guy who retired, he's never had a close fight. Every fight he had has been knockout or unanimous decision. Or TKO stoppage. Same thing. Never won a fight via split decision. Never had a split decision fight if it went to the scorecards. 42 motherfuckers tried. Before he fought Spence, Spence gonna beat him. I collect a nigga too light ass, he ain't fought nobody. After he beat Spence, oh man, Spence wasn't the same after the car accident. Yeah, man, he ate some Mike Tyson edibles. It was a clone, it wasn't the same. Before he fought Canelo, oh man, he too small, too light in the ass, man. Canelo, who the nigga think he is, man? Canelo gonna whoop his ass, man. He gonna get knocked out. He gonna run. After he fought Canelo, oh man, Canelo was washed. Oh man, he picked Canelo at the right time. He always fighting niggas at the right time and all that stuff there. I said, you can't make this shit up. True. Can't beat him. You can't beat him. You can't beat him. You can't beat these niggas. The Cardenal say, I think Marjamal done good for who he was. Yeah, Marjamal is a very skilled fighter. Marjamal has a lot of international experience, and he has a hell of a amateur resume. I think the average American boxing fan are going to have to do a lot more research and studying to become a lot more educated when it comes to these fighters. You get what I'm saying? I think the average American boxing fan, which a lot of these guys in today's time come from the influencer world, the influencer boxing. They come from the Jake Paul world. They come from the the Jake Paul world. They come from the the fake shit. The love and hip hop boxing. They come from that. So you're dealing with guys like that. They don't know shit about boxing, and they only know the top name fighters. So they gonna be caught up more in, oh, you saw what Ryan Garcia did? Like Carissa Shield. Let's go over here. I'm finna prove a point. Let's go over here. This shit is so easy. What? How this nigga broke through? This nigga broke through. Let's see. Where we at? Where are we at? I want to show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Like right here. I watch stuff like this. I watch Nyla. See that? Y'all want to see what I be watching? I watch stuff like Nyla. This Nyla says, I watch her. She a gossip columnist. I watch her. I've been following her for years. She used to be a part of the divestment movement.
So,
she talk about.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
She talk about Carissa Shield. Carissa Shield's cousin pushes back. You get what I'm saying? She dropped it an hour ago. Goddamn, got over 3,000 views. This video probably gonna get about 20 some thousand views. Nyla on here, and she got Carissa Shield's cousin on there, right? Like, and I told y'all, I say boxing in America is going to become TMZ. I told y'all 3 years ago, I say boxing in America is going to become TMZ, and it's going to become more like a gossip column. It's going to become more like the tabloids. I told y'all that. Guess what? We are here. So and look at the content creators, the new ones that came in since then, who do a lot of that stuff. That's where it's at. And then even the content creators who've been around a while, they participate in it. That's where it's at. And the audience in the chats, that's what they want to hear. There's gonna be a few that complain. Yeah, I just want to talk about boxing. I don't want to talk about this. But you in the minority, fam. The sensationalized headlines. I told y'all about the curiosity headlines. Remember, I'm the one that taught y'all that. That's a copywriting term. Ain't a nigga in boxing told you that. They don't know nothing about what a curiosity headline is. They never heard of that. They never heard of that saying before until I came in here and told y'all what that was. Curiosity headline. But you know it when you saw it. It works. Breaking news. Javante Davis said, what? Oh, this old pussy ass nigga Blue Blood always hating on doggone Tank. What he said about Tank though? All the Tank Davis fans, they love Blue Blood. You want to know how I know they love Blue Blood? Because every time Blue Blood drop a Tank video, even though they believe that he's a Tank hater and they don't like him, they always gonna click on this video and watch that shit. And Blue don't even have good thumbnails. But he's a big enough channel to where he don't need no thumbnail. He don't really need no really, really good title. People gonna click on it anyways because he's a big enough channel. The numbers. So you got to weigh the percentages. If he got over 200-some thousand subscribers, a certain percentage of that is always going to click. So he's still going to do good numbers. But in comparison to his subscribership, it may not be that good. But in comparison to what he's trying to accomplish, is good enough. You get what I'm saying? It works. Curiosity headline. Oh, yeah, this Fagnon. Terrence Crawford cheated. Let me explain how. Oh, shit, I hate that whole ass nigga Terrence Crawford. You heard what Fanon said? He said Terrence Crawford cheated. Let's find out what this video talking about. It works. Works like a fiddle. Thumbnails. You know what I mean? Like for real. What did he say? Yeah, I mean, like the shit works. Like, all of this shit is the same. All this shit is entered boxing. This where it's at now. That's why you got Oscar doing clapback Thursdays. Why you think Oscar doing clapback Thursdays? That's some gossip. That's some I speak nothing but the facts. He lying the whole goddamn time though. You talking about a cokehead who wear fishnets, black pantyhose, high heels, nipple rings, nipple piercings, wig makeup, and a thong. Talking about I speak nothing but the facts. Nigga, please.
True.
Did you hear what Papoose said? Yeah. They don't care nothing. They don't care nothing about boxing like that because it's a different fan base. I've been telling y'all that since 2022. 2020, I say this way it's going at. The boxing fan like me, I'm an old school boxing fan. Those guys are not around anymore. It's a handful, but the classes don't outweigh the masses. It's more non-traditional boxing fans. Put it this way. This who drives 90% of the content on boxing YouTube. Terrence Crawford, but he's a retired now, so they got to find something else to do. He done. Ain't no need to talk about Bud no more. Ain't nobody really talking about him no more. And now he retired. They mad at the motherfucker because they ain't really got nothing else to talk about now. You can only make you can try to recycle them different Terrence Crawford videos so much. I got to recycle it this way, flip it that way. The nigga retired now. He done. You don't want to talk about Keith Cologne? Keith Cologne got a fight coming up January 10th. Now, I don't want to talk about him. He ain't no big name fighter. What about Tank? Well, man, Tank ain't doing that. We don't know where Tank at. Okay, Charlos ain't fighting. Spence ain't fought going on 3 years. July this year be 3 years. So now it forces you, we got to start talking about these other no-name fighters and try to build them up again. You know what I mean? You got to do that. The gravy train over with. What I like about Blue gonna drop about 5, 6, 7, 8 videos a day. Cause he's a hustler. It's like, I look at content like crack. It's like buying a brick, right? I got a brick. Like this what Vlad TV do, right? This what Vlad TV. Vlad TV, he'll do an interview, a 2-hour interview, and he'll drop like 10 parts of that shit. I'm giving the first 10 minutes of this. This is what he said right here. Of Freeway Ricky Ross. He interviewed Freeway Ricky Ross. He did a 2-hour interview. He dropped like 15 parts. And then after he dropped by 10, 11 different parts. Then after he did that, then he dropped the entire interview. The interview was a kilo. Different it's called micro content. You got different 10-minute segments of a long interview. You break it down. That's like, okay, I don't broke this brick down. Let's break the content down. Let's break this kilo down. Right? Break the brick down, break the content down, and then, you know, what we going to do? All right, we done broke it down now, dog. Let me go in and drop this, put a good thumbnail on it. People going to click on that. That's going to get about 4,000, 5,000 views. Okay, drop part 2. That may get 2,000, 3,000 views. Okay, drop part 3. That's going to get about 5,000. You know what I mean? And then, so we don't we don't broke it down. We selling packs. We selling what they call it, double ups in LA. They call it double, you know, whatever you selling, right? Whatever you doing, right? You doing like different stuff, right? Breaking it down or whatever the case may be. Then you'll release it in its entirety. Like you get what I'm saying? Pretty much boxing in today's time, people want to hear more of the entertainment aspect of it. They want to hear more of the Breakfast Club type shit. The traditional ways of a fighter getting his name out there, those days are gone. They got to become a lot more creative. You know, like Keyshawn, he gonna get there, buck his eyeballs out, get all hyped up. Yeah, you know, yeah. And I'm the businessman. I'm Keyshawn. I'm this, I'm that. And everybody gonna get, oh shit, nigga, what Key said. Everybody in Virginia gonna get, and Norfolk gonna get excited. Yeah, nigga, that's Key. He gonna be the next Crawford. He gonna be the next this and this and that, yada, yada, yada. And I be like, hold up, swole up. Hold up, swole up. Hold up. Let's pump your brakes. Y'all be crowning these young niggas too fast. It took this nigga 17 years for him to even get to the point to where he at now. This dude been boxing 3, 4, 5 years, and y'all trying to say he already that. And you comparing him to those who have done greater things than him. You can't manufacture. This ain't like rap music. You manufactured Sexy Red. The corporate establishment put money behind her, propped her up, and made it look like she was hot. I knew she wasn't hot at all. This shit hot doo-doo. She hot doo-doo. You know how I know she ain't hot? Because how come all her concerts getting canceled? When you see an artist, a lot of these rappers now, they cancel all. Not the old school artists. Do you know the crazy? You know who making money? The old school rappers. The old school rappers getting booked. The young rappers like it's dangerous going to a lot of these young. Why I want to go to a young motherfucker? Why I want to go to a NBA young boy? Bro, I'm looking at some of them young niggas that watch NBA young boy at the concert. Boy, these niggas on Ritalin. These some special needs kids. Young NBA young boys are special needs kid. So you got a special needs kid that's famous and a rapper, and he got a bunch of special needs motherfuckers just like him following him. You know, I know when I go to a New Edition concert, or an NPMD concert, or a Rakim concert, or a Patti LaBelle concert, I ain't got to worry about getting shot, stabbed, motherfuckers breaking into my car. Ooh, y'all saw Sexy Red up there. Y'all saw what she was doing. She told you all saw what Sexy, you know what I mean? And they're like, okay, but she can't sell nothing. All her concerts getting canceled. Well, if she as hot as she was, if she as hot as the machine, see, that's what they do in the daytime. They prop them up. We gonna dominate the Instagram airways. We gonna dominate the TikTok airways. We gonna dominate YouTube. Because the record label is pretty much in business with the YouTube. You may see that one video, man. That video because they create the illusion. The industry, the industry's always been like that. They create the illusion, make it seem like you moving more units. We shipping platinum right now. We send all that out on consignment. Yeah, okay, let's wait to see how many of those shit come back. So the YouTube is kind of like the new distribution company of the record label now. The record label will prop him up. He got 1 billion streams. Do you know how much money you make on 1 billion streams? Look it up. You'll be surprised. Drake sued his own record label, Warner Brothers, or was it Warner Brothers, Universal, or whatever? He said they use unfair tactics in order to blow Kendrick Lamar's song up. They not like us. They bought radio spins. They paid YouTube to have his video played 1 million times, make it look like a whole bunch of people was watching it. Did the same thing for you, fam. How you gonna sue your record label, Universal, for doing the same thing to blow Kendrick Lamar music up? The same thing they did for you, they did it for him. You gonna sue them for doing it for him. But you wasn't suing them when they were doing it for you? Big Dub said, you ever use Rumble code? Yeah, I use it. That shit, Rumble trash. I use Rumble. That shit trash. I don't like it. Rumble is more of a, that's where a lot of the conservative pundits went to when YouTube, like when Joe Biden was the president, Jim Crow Joe was the president, and he was pretty much suppressing a lot of the anything that was pretty much conservative or Republicans or whatever, because you know the liberals feel like the Republicans are bad, evil, conservatives are bad, evil. They're our way is the right way, and then when the conservatives or Republicans get in power, then you know they do the same thing. So they play this game back and forth. All of them on the same team though. All of them on the same team, right? And what they do, they get in front of the camera and they make it seem like they different and they beefing and then you know MSNBC, we need you to say this. CNN, we need you to say that. Fox, we need you to say this and that. But everybody on the same team. The people don't know it because the people dumb. The people really believe they're on the winning team. You ain't even on the football field. You're not even in the game. You just a cheerleader. All these motherfuckers on the same team, fam. Once I figured that out, so Rumble, I ain't. Yeah, Rumble, I ain't. It ain't, Rumble is not a good fit for what I'm doing. Now, if I was to get into politics, if I was to start talking about race, religion, and politics and stuff like that, Rumble would be really, really good for me. But for what I'm doing, like with the boxing content, boxing and Rumble don't mix. Boxing and Rumble don't mix. So, but I got a Rumble account. I used to drop videos on Rumble all the time. I wasn't getting no traction. They were trying to get me to spend money but I studied Rumble. I looked at it. And I looked at all of the people who got kicked off of YouTube. And then YouTube came out and admitted They admitted when Trump got elected again, when President Trump got elected again, they ended up admitting that, yeah, man, you know what Joe Biden administration told us, yeah, man, we had to suppress a lot of stuff, and you know, when the other people who own Twitter, we had to suppress this, and we was kicking these people off the platform, deplatforming them, and you know, and that's how Rumble got started. Because a lot of those people was getting deplatformed on YouTube, and they took off on Rumble. Because those people who like listening to that message, they needed somewhere to go. And they blew up. The Dan Bonginos and all these other people, right? You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, I was on Rumble, but Rumble is not good for what I'm doing. Now, as I said before, if I want to, because remember, I told you when I first started my channel, it was going to be about race, religion, and politics. Now, if I wanted to get back into race, religion, and politics, like I've been doing for the past 20-some years prior to me starting boxing and stuff, I'll go on Rumble. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you know. My thing is this here, man, just focus on the money, man. Don't get caught up on the noise of the distraction. All this other shit is a distraction. I used to get caught up in the distractions. I used to. I'm not gonna lie, I did. I used to get caught up in the distractions. But now I just thank God I snapped out of it. I woke up out of my sleep, my slumber, my delusion. Because I was brainwashed. I was brainwashed my goddamn self. I was brainwashed, right? So once I unprogram myself, detach myself, and I looked at everything that I studied, everything that I learned, everything that I was taught. I looked at it from critically. I looked at it, I developed a lot of critical thinking skills. Instead of looking for information that confirmed what I already wanted to believe, I used to practice confirmation bias real heavy. Most people you meet, they practice confirmation bias. Most people only want to hear, they only accept information that confirms what they already want to believe about something or somebody. Because it's uncomfortable being a critical thinker because you're challenging everything that you was taught, that you learned. And being critical sometimes means going against what you believed, what you was taught or programmed to believe. And that's a very uncomfortable feeling for human beings. Human beings naturally, we don't like being uncomfortable. We don't like being wrong. We like always being right. So we'll shut down anything that doesn't confirm what we want to believe, even if we later on down the line find out it's a lie. Well, yeah, it was a lie, but I don't like what's the name anyway, so it's okay. You get what I'm saying? So that used to be me. So it took me once, but once I snapped out of that, like, man, it's the best thing ever happened to me. I'm a critical thinker. Most people I meet are not critical thinkers. So I keep everybody who I know, I keep them in their section. Oh, these are my bullshit friends right here. We get the bullshit, talk loud, kiki, holler. Talk about hoes, females, niggas, what's going on in the street. Cool, bam. That's my group right there. My other group, oh yeah, they were talking about football. They were talking about, wait, nigga, you saw what LeBron did, nigga, boy, nigga, motherfucker, nigga, Patrick Mahomes got hurt, or what the dude name, or I don't even watch football. So I really don't know what's going on. I may check up, look at some scores or something every now and then, but I'm just not interested in it. Basketball, I can't even tell you. Well, yeah, I do remember who won the championship last year because I did see 3 of those games. I think Oklahoma Thunder beat Indiana Pacers last year. I did see that. That was a good finals. And you know what? I watched that entire finals. You want to know why I watched that entire finals? Because it had different teams in it. It had small market teams playing each other in the finals. No big market teams was playing. You get what I'm saying? So, like I'm gonna give y'all this before I go. One of my favorite movies is The Matrix. The Matrix, y'all go back and watch The Matrix again. I'm gonna give y'all some movies to go watch. Just a couple. I'm gonna give you 2. The Matrix and The Underworld. Let's see. With the vampires and Vikings. I love that movie, dog. The Underworld with the listen, the first one came out of 2003. The last one came out in 2016. I think I seen all. Did I see this? Yeah, the Blood Wars. The Matrix and they dropped so much game in those two movies. When you like the likings, and I think the likings were the werewolves, and then the vampires. That shit reminded me of the Democrats and the Republicans. And then you got the people who get bit by the likings, they turn into a werewolf. And you got the people who get bit by the vampires, they turn into a vampire. So I look at the people who believe everything one political party say, oh, you got bit by the likings. Oh, you got bit by the vampires. So they turned you into them. So now you on the ground arguing, baiting, fighting with this motherfucker over here. Both of y'all got infected by two different wings that's attached to the same bird. You got turned, homie, and you got turned. So that's how I look at it. That's how I look at it, right? And that's how I look at life. When I meet people, this is honest to God truth. When I meet people, whether I meet them in person or not, when I meet people, that's the mindset I'm looking at you in. Are you a liking? Are you a werewolf or a vampire? Because I'm walking in the world, and then you got the hybrid. In the underworld, you had a dude, he got bit by a werewolf, and he got bit by a vampire. So he became a cross. He had all the strengths of the werewolf and none of the weaknesses, and he had all the strengths of the vampire, but none of the weaknesses. He can walk during the day. He can be in the sun, he ain't got to worry about that. He got the best of both. You get what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm the hybrid. I'm a hybrid. I'm not a werewolf. I'm not the liking. I'm not the vampire. I'm the hybrid. I understand both sides. I know what the likings is about. I know what the werewolves is about because I got bit by both of them. Now I got the antidote. I was able to inject myself with truth serum, and I was able to get the infections out of me that I received from the likings, and I was able to get the infections out of me that I received from the vampires. I'm a day walker. I'm able to walk amongst the dead. Able to walk among. Okay, I see what that is over there. I ain't falling for y'all. I've been there, done that, homie. Yeah, I see what's going on. Yeah. Oh, CNN said what? Okay. Fox said what? Oh, okay. MSDNC said what? Oh, okay. CBS said what? Oh, okay. The Breakfast Club said what? Oh, okay. Academics, academics say, what is King? Academics said what? Oh, okay. Vlad TV said what? Oh, okay. Oh, what 50 Cent doing? Oh, okay. Pat Pooh said what? Oh, okay. Tasha K said what? Oh, okay. Nyla said what? Oh, okay. All right. Okay, shit. All right. Okay. What? Showbiz said what? Oh, okay. Oh, what Blue said? Oh, okay. So that's how I see things. I see it for what it is. I done been fooled before, fam. For years. I've been awake. I don't woke up. I don't snapped out of that shit. I snapped out of that shit probably about 2016. 10 years ago, I snapped out of my delusion. 10 years ago, I snapped out of it. 10 years ago. And everything that I come to everything that's to my, is subjective to me. I don't try to impose my beliefs on nobody. I don't give a fuck about what you think. I don't care how pretty you is, how fine you is, how tall you is, how big you is, how much money you got. I'm not going to try to impose what I believe onto you. But I'm gonna tell you this though. You better not try to impose what the fuck you believe on to me, because I ain't going for it.
True.
The old nigga at the barbershop learned that. He trying to impose on me his belief system. I don't care about your belief system, fam. All right. Hold on. I got an interview I got to do with Brian Norman. Yeah, this ain't gonna be live. This gonna be pre-recorded because we're not going live tomorrow. So I'm gonna interview Brian Norman Sr. And then I'm gonna drop that video. I'm gonna drop that interview as a premiere tomorrow. So at 3:00, we're gonna have some content tomorrow at 3:00. It just, you know what I mean? I gotta go to the doctor tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be we're not gonna have no show tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? So all right, man, so much love. I'm gonna give everybody a shout out. Shout out to Official Beats.
Okay.
Shout out to the Cardenas.
Okay.
Shout out to Daniel Agnew.
Okay.
So listen, listen. You know the thing about it. I laugh a lot. Like me, I've been laughing. I'm a natural jokester, anyways. I've been doing this shit since I was like 5 years old, right? I laugh a lot. The reason why I laugh a lot now, I always laughed a lot, but my mind is so free. I'm not burdened down about what other people think. I'm not burdened down by the weight of politics. I'm not burdened down by the weight of religion, by the weight of race. I'm not burdened down by the weight of trying to fit in certain circles. I'm not weighted down by trying to be affiliated with celebrities. Like I got millionaires in this phone that I talk to. They'll tell you I ain't trying to be down. Like it's genuine love. Like people genuinely like me. I got people who genuinely like me. I can't really say I receive hate because when I go places, nobody walk up to me and say, nigga, fuck you, nigga, I don't like you. I don't like your bitch ass, nigga. I told that nigga, I tell you, nigga, when I see you, nigga, I'm gonna slap fire at your mouth, coach. Didn't I tell you that? When I see people, and I don't listen, nigga, whether I'm in Vegas, whether I'm in LA, whether I'm in Houston, whether I'm in Dallas, whether I'm in San Antonio, whether I'm on St. Louis, whether I'm in Chicago. Yeah, I ain't been to Chicago in a few years now. Whether I'm in Virginia, no matter where I'm at, I don't see that shit. The only hate that I may get, it may be She-Block under his 200 different account that coming up. You know, I already know this nigga's another troll. Like, you know, a couple of trolls try to say this and that, but when I drop the phone line, them niggas ain't nowhere to be found. Listen, they disappear like the invisible bully. They ain't nowhere to be found. You know, I've been on. There's a whole lot of motherfuckers say what they gon' do, but they ain't did a motherfucking thing. Oh, you one of them niggas? What I'm gon' do, ass nigga? That ain't did nothing yet. You trying to impress another? You an avatar in my chat, trying to impress everybody else that's in the chat digitally. You get a dopamine spike. Yeah, I had him scared. Scared for what? You ain't coming to the house. You ain't coming to this city. And if you do, you're going to be on your best behavior. Hell, you're going to be on your best behavior in your city. You want to know why? Because there's some niggas in your city that'll tear your whole motherfucking head off. You ain't got to go to nobody else's city to get fucked up. You can get fucked up right in your city. Go in the wrong neighborhood and see what happens.
True.
Go in the wrong neighborhood and see what happens. He said, Coach, is True Media Films a good email for you? Yeah, True Media Films. Matter of fact, True Media Films, that's my Zelle. But a good email for me, hey, Willie, here go a good email for me. Go to truemediapodcast@gmail.com. Hold on, I'm finna give you this right now. I be seeing these tough niggas behind that avatar, but I don't see them in real life, fam. We don't believe you. You need more people. We don't believe you, fam. I don't believe you. I swear to God, I don't believe you. I swear, bro, I be in the hoods, the projects, and when I go in different people's cities or whatever, nigga, I around Bloods, Crips, all these niggas, big niggas. Shot callers in their city. And they fuck with me. Not because I'm a tough nigga. I ain't no tough nigga. You get what I'm saying? But they fuck with me, genuine love and respect. Real niggas fuck with real niggas. I'm a real nigga. And I say that from a position of, not from a negative standpoint, real nigga in this position to be a real man. That's what I really mean. Real motherfuckers fuck with me. Y'all should know that by now. I think that's obvious. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, that just, because I show respect to people, fam. I don't be on no big shit. I don't have to alter who I am around it. Any city I go in, I'm me. I'm going to come with respect. I'm going to be mindful. I'm going to talk shit and laugh. Smoke my weed. We going to laugh and kick it. You get what I'm saying? That's anywhere I go. Those are the facts. You know what I mean? So shout out to the boys over there at H-Town, man. I fuck with H-Town heavy. I love you. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think Houston my favorite city right now. Houston my favorite city right now. I'm fucking with Houston heavy, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know what it is about Houston, bro. I like Houston. They showed me so much love in Houston, dog. Dudes don't even know me. Man, what's up, man? God damn. What's up, boy? You all right, boy? Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm good, man. What's up with you? Man, where you from? I'm from West Tampa. What's up? Yeah, you from Tampa? Yeah, I'm from Tampa. All right, yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I go to Houston, man. I'm trying to, man, them niggas in Houston, man. Man, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Hold on, Willie, hold on. Hold on, Willie, I'm finna get it to you now. True Media Podcast, that's the email, at Gmail. It's the name of the channel. I'm finna tell y'all something too before I go. In this chat right here, if y'all want to get some money, I got some shit I'm working on right now. When it's ready, when it's together, telling you, we finna get to it this year. But you gonna pay me. You ain't getting this game for free. Cause I had to pay for it. It took me years to get this shit that I got right now. I'm putting together something systematically that's gonna benefit people who have their own. That's gonna benefit people who really with it. I ain't talking about the troll and shit. I ain't talking about that shit there. I'm talking about now some real shit. When me and Bill Haney talk, that's what we talk about. We talk about that shit. Cause there's some shit he got going on. Bill Haney one of the smartest niggas I know. I ain't gonna lie. You can say what you want to say about Bill Haney. He might be this and that. I don't like the nigga. You don't like his hair. You don't like who he met. Say whatever you want to say. That motherfucker right there is one of the smartest people I know. That nigga there, Bill Haney. Now, I had my issues with him in the past. That is true. But you know. The past is the past. We talked it out like men. There's no beef. And now we finna get some money. Well, Bill already rich. He a millionaire already. I'm just trying to get a meal. Nigga, if I can get a meal, you get what I'm saying? But I got $1 million skill set. I haven't made the money yet, but I have $1 million skill set. And what I'm gonna do, everything I said I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put all this shit together, I'm gonna put it all together. And guess what? If you got your own business and you really about that shit, if you really about that and you know trying to tell you, boy, we finna take this shit to another level. And this shit I'm talking about ain't got nothing to do with boxing. But I'm gonna apply it, but I'm gonna apply what I know even to my boxing channel. Because I'm gonna systematically do things differently from a business standpoint. That's what I'm gonna do. Now I haven't done this the whole time I had the channel, but systematically I'm gonna do things different from a business standpoint. And y'all gonna see. I got business owners that follow me in this chat, hit me up. And people watch me. They never call the show. They don't be in the chat. But guess what? They'll hit me up, send me an email, or send me a DM and be like, man, goddamn, man, I fuck with you, dog. Man, I got this what I got going on. You know, and they waiting on what I got to offer. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm telling you, we finna do it. I swear to God, we finna do it. Shout out to the Cardenas. He say, look how Bill move. You can tell he knows some shit. Nah, that nigga smart, bro. That nigga smart. That nigga is smart, bro. Telling you. He said, Coach, I know people who know people Real talk before I overstand. Yeah. Yeah, man, I got people waiting on me. I got people waiting on me what I'm finna lay out. They waiting on me. They like, man, you bigger than this boxing shit. I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm way bigger than this boxing shit. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I come on this show and do boxing, I dumb it down. I dumb it down. You know why I dumb it down? You know why I dumb it down? You know what? I don't have to dumb it down with my audience though. I just thought about that. With y'all that's in the chat, I ain't got to dumb it down with y'all. The Cardenas is smart. Miss Steph is smart. Boston Podcast, man, you smart. Akila smart. She's business minded. Willie Sumlin smart. Brandy smart. She business minded. Who else? G5. Everybody in the chat. Official PG Beats. Marta King Boxing. Like we have a small, bro. Let me say this out. We have a smart core audience on this platform. We have a smart core audience. I've been looking at these other dudes, like some of these other channels, it's the, remember the noise. You got some people, 80% of their time is the noise. 90% of their time is the noise. They focus on the noise, right? You know what I mean? I'm telling man, I'm telling man, when I drop this shit, man, y'all fuck with the boy, man. I'm telling you. Y'all gonna have to fuck with me now. You listen. I'm gonna tell you like a motherfucker told me. He said, you gonna come now, you gonna come later. And I ain't gotta say no diddy. You gonna come now, you gonna come later. But when you come later, it's gonna be double. True. People believe what they see. I'm gonna show you. I promise I'm gonna show you. Let's say these are the conversations I be having with Bill. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? I see what he got going on. He see what I got going on. And yeah, man, goddamn, man. He called me. This Bill don't even talk to me about no boxing. The shit that me and him talk about, I'm literally the only nigga he can talk to about it because what he's doing is my field of expertise. It's what I specialize in. This boxing shit it's the noise. It's just entertainment. We laugh, kiki, and all that shit there. Well, it's fun and entertaining and stuff like that. Kill time. You know what I mean? It's that. But boy, and there's literally nobody in boxing that I can talk to outside of him about what me and him talk about. They doing their thing, doing this and doing that, and they like the noise. When they see it, when the Oscar De La Hoya see it, when the people over there at the PBC see it, when the people over there at Top Rank see it, they can be like, damn, this nigga here, you mean this little nigga that be laughing all the time and talking shit and smoking weed? I didn't know this nigga was that goddamn smart. Fuck, we need to get this nigga on our team and hire us and get him on our team. We need to, you know what I mean? The fighters definitely don't know. Because the fighters, only thing they get punched in the head for a living. The only thing they know how to do is punch and take punches. So they don't know. So they use their sweat equity. I'm going to use my physical skills in the ring to make money, hook up with a promoter, make money in order to live the lifestyle that I want to live and take care of my family. That's all they know. I was talking to Bud, right? Some of y'all think Terrence Crawford is just this old dumb country nigga from Omaha, Nebraska. I promise you, that nigga's so far from dumb. Is he perfect? No. But for what he was able to do, it's two people that really impressed me. Terrence Bud Crawford and Bill Haney. Them two dudes right there. I'm going to tell you why them two specifically. Because this nigga came from Omaha, Nebraska. You go to Omaha, it's people that live in Omaha tell you, ain't nothing in Omaha. They'll tell you that. The people who live there, they'll tell you, man, you know. So for him he put a team together. You can't do this shit by yourself, fam. You can't do it by yourself. You only gonna get so far by yourself. You gotta get a team that specialize in things that you are not good at. You good at this one thing, which is good. This one thing is bringing all these people to you. You good at this. If you good at one thing, it will attract a whole bunch of other people to you. And then you're going to find out, oh, that person specializes in this. I need him. That person specializes in that. I need him. Then you're going to have people of value that's going to come, and you're going to build your team systematically one at a time, one piece at a time. And then now the way Bud got his shit set up, and I don't even really know too much of his business like that, but I can see just my personal observation. I say, oh, yeah, he's straight. He got this shit straight. Niggas online, oh, he broke, he ain't got no money. I be sitting there laughing. A broke nigga telling a rich nigga he broke and he ain't got no money. Fam, you literally working, making minimum. Nigga, if you lose you ain't got 2 weeks worth of savings yet. Savings in your bank account. You lose your nigga, a nigga who live in check to check, you can't tell somebody who doing better than you something. You don't even got a Roth account. You don't even know what an IRA is, fam. You ain't got a trust fund. You don't even know how money works. The only thing you know about money is I'm either gonna sell drugs and sell my drugs and exchange it for money, or I'm gonna go to work so many hours, and then at the end of the week, I'm gonna get some money, the digital money direct deposit into my account. If that's all you know, don't tell a nigga who's a multi-millionaire that he broke. He ain't got nothing. He broke. He ain't got no. He don't know how to dress. You the broke nigga, you know how to dress. He the rich nigga, he don't know how to dress. Make it make sense. True. Crawford broke. I'm like, well, shit, I stayed at the nigga house. Nigga got a big house, about 10 bedrooms and a basketball court. I was at his other house in Colorado. I was at his other house in Vegas. There were just 3 of them. I can't even tell you about the other 50 or 60 properties this motherfucker got around the country. On his street, he owned 10, 11 houses on that street. Bought his grandma's house, but mama house, sister house. And he nigga got 10 houses just on this street alone. But he broke. And then Bill Haney. This dude been to the feds, just like me. Did time for drugs and all that stuff there, just like me. Not a coach, not a trainer. Had a son that was bad in school. He just a hustler from the street. And he figured it out. When everybody said go right, he went left. And he studied, he observed. And look what he's been able to do with his son. And his son is the breadwinner. And through Devin Haney, many people have ate because of the skill set that he have. But it took his dad to invest in him, believe in him, put him in the right situation, listen to everybody. Y'all think Bill a dumb nigga. This old dumb loud lying ass nigga. No, y'all gotta watch. Look at his moves, and I ain't capping for the nigga. I'm telling you, you judge a man by his works, not by what he says. Y'all get caught up in the character online, but you don't know the man. See, I know the man. You don't like the character, but you don't know the man. I know the man. So I'm speaking in the know. I don't like that pussy ass nigga said online. You heard what he said? He old jive turkey. He might be a jive turkey, but you don't know the man though. See, me, I like to surround myself with people who are successful. Because if I got 5 people around me that's successful, I'm going to be the 6th person that's successful. If I got 5 bullshitters around me, I'm going to be the 6th bullshitter. If I got 5 broke niggas around me, I'm going to be the 6th broke nigga. If I got 5 millionaires around me, it's going to be a matter of time before I become a millionaire. That shit going to rub off on me, fam. That's why I said, y'all can say what you want to say about Brian Norman Sr. He got it out of the garage. That's fine. But guess what? His son a millionaire now. That country boy from Georgia, from Decatur, Georgia, that live in Atlanta, who got beat by Debo Dale, got dropped. I was like, God damn, Debo don't drop them. You know who got beat by Debo Dale? That boy me. Now he ain't got as much money as Devin Haney, but guess what? Nigga got 7 figures now. So that nigga who came out the garage, who got a 9th or 10th grade education, who dropped out of school to take care of his kids, look what he was able to do with that one son. And now his whole family taken care of. Have you done that? Hell, I'm trying to do what they doing. That's what I'm trying to do. I live in a good community. That is true. I do live in a good community. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Mixed community. A lot of black people live over here. Middle class families. Some millionaires live over here as well. Police officers and Homeland Security and different retired military and stuff like that. Yeah, you know what I mean? Came a long way from West Tampa housing projects. I ain't eating government cheese no more. We ain't going to the welfare office no more. I ain't going to jail no more. I ain't got to go in no courtrooms no more. No more handcuffs. No more talking to my lawyer. Call her home, collect. Yeah, man, send me some money, man. I got to buy me some Zoom Zooms and Wham Whams. I'm going to put you on the visitation list. Send me the money, JPay. Oh, I was looking on the screen, and the feds looking on the screen to see that I have mail or not. Them days over with. Let's give everybody a round of applause. True. So that's what when I see Bill, that's what I see. I see you might see a bullshitter, and Bill do be bullshitting. I ain't gonna lie, Bill do be bullshitting now. But I see a dude who came from the same background I came from, and he got it out of the mud. However he did it. And he legit now. Flying all over the world, connected to millionaires. Am I going to listen to him, or I'm going to listen to a nigga in behind the avatar? Make it make sense. Shout out to Steph. Shout out to Aquila. Willie Sumlin. This is the pop-up, man, and this is the pop-up. We ain't talk about boxing really. Now, when I do these pop-ups, I don't like talking about boxing, to be honest. We'll talk about boxing when we go live again tomorrow. Well, we ain't going live tomorrow. I'm going to drop this interview tomorrow. When we go live again Tuesday and the interview tomorrow, we're going to talk about, that's going to be boxing. When I had these pop-ups and when you see that thumbnail, just me on there, I really don't want to talk about nobody. I want to talk about some real shit. I want to have grown folks conversations. This ain't no jitterbug shit. Like, I want to have grown folks conversations when y'all see me just do, when you see that thumbnail, just know, okay, Coach finna have a grown folks conversation. And I literally don't know what I'm going to say before I say it. I don't. Everything I do, I'm so impulsive. Everything I do is off impulse. I'm a very impulsive individual. And then you know I got ADD, right? So, I'm going to say this to the men that's listening in the chat. If you 45 and up or whatever the case may be, go to the doctor, man, get your blood work done. Go to the doctor, get your blood work done, find out what's going on with your body. Find out if you pre-diabetic or not. I found out I was pre-diabetic. I changed my whole diet. I went to cold turkey. I don't detox my body of all this sugar. Shit I was eating. I don't lost weight. I haven't eaten any food today because I got to go do a colonoscopy tomorrow. I ain't smoked no weed. Mad than a motherfucker, right? But I got to get it done. I got a friend of mine who passed away not too long ago. He didn't like going to the doctors, and black men don't like going to the doctors. My mother passed away when she didn't have to pass away. My mother died at 54 years old. She had full-blown cancer. When she was 51. She had liver surgery because she had cancer on her liver. So they cut it out, and it came back though. She had like stage 3, something like that, and it came back. And they told my mother, say, you got a year to live. They say she got a year to live. And she lived, that was in 96. She passed away in 99. She lived 3 years after they told her she had a year to live. And she started telling me, she said, yeah, son, I didn't take care of myself like I should have when I was younger. And my mother wasn't fat, nothing. She was a little woman. Walk, very, she smoked cigarettes, stuff like that. But she, you know what I mean? So I think about that. I think about my uncles that passed away. I think about my friends, some of my friends that passed away. I got a couple of friends that passed away in their 50s. I got some friends that passed away in their 40s. I got some friends that passed away at 39 years old. They got shot and killed in the street on some tough nigga shit. Did you get what I'm saying? So I done been to a lot of funerals, and I understand that when every funeral I've been to and I look in that coffin, this is how I internalize and process information. When I look in that coffin, I see myself in that coffin. What do I mean by that? I know my time coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. So I'm gonna try to live as long as I can because the end result is the coffin. The end result is your loved ones crying if you got some. And then as time go on, they got to live with the fact that my daddy gone, my mama gone, my sister gone, my child gone, my brother gone, my auntie gone, my friend gone. See, that's the end result. I know that. I understand that. So my mindset is this. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that I maximize my potential while I'm here. So when I leave this motherfucker, my daughter Sanaya going to be straight. My son Jabril going to be straight. My grandkids going to be straight. My son, everybody gonna be straight. That's it. And then anybody who is not in my family, who I can help, that's gonna benefit off of whatever I share with them, they gonna be straight. Cause then once they learn it, then they gonna pass it down to their kids and their family, whatever the case may be. So that's what my mindset is at. Did you get what I'm saying? That's where my mindset is at. And this is why a lot of people fuck with me. I attract a lot of people. I attract a lot of real women. Me, I attract a lot of people. You get what I'm saying? So you got to go get that shit done, bro. I mean, so I was talking to my partner. He passed away. He was like, man, I was on that macho shit. And me and the nigga used to work out together and everything, right? He signed up for my training program. We used to work out together. He was a big nigga, muscles and everything, right? And guess what? He had all the muscles, goddamn it, but he wasn't in shape like he thought he was. He wasn't healthy as he thought he was. And when he went there, and he didn't want to get none of that shit. But by the time he went there, it was too late. If you would have came a few years ago, we could have got it in time. A lot of motherfuckers die of shit because they neglect to find out what's going on with them. So I'm telling you what I'm doing, because there might be somebody in the chat that need to hear what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's gonna be like a 3-hour process. My PSA levels is good. My prostate is good. I ain't got nothing in there. So, but we got to do the colonoscopy tomorrow. I can't eat no food. I've been drinking liquids. I was irritated earlier, but by me doing, that's why I went live. I said, let me go live, man, because I was kind of irritated and shit. Nigga want to smoke. I got all this good gas. I got all this good gas right here. Can't smoke it. I got the bong right there. Can't smoke it. Nigga, I got food in there. I can't even eat that shit, though. I can't eat nothing. You get what I'm saying? And I got people that's counting on me to be here. So I got to make sure. Hopefully I ain't got nothing. I don't know. Hopefully I ain't got nothing. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I got to make sure that I do everything in my power to make sure that the people who are close to me and the people who are not close to me going to benefit off the gift that God gave me. You get what I'm saying? I can't be selfish like that because I got people counting on me. And if I neglect to take care of myself, I'm neglecting to take care of the people who counting on me. They counting on me to be here. So I gotta do everything in my power to make sure I'm here. Do you get what I'm saying? I know I'm gonna lead this motherfucker, but if I can delay it until I'm in my 80s or 90s, you know what I mean? I'm looking to do that. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Shout out to the Boston Podcast. Hey, okay. Shout out to So I don't know who needed to hear that. I ain't know I was gonna say that to y'all, but I don't know who needed to hear that. But I just had to tell y'all. Shout out to Willie Sumlin. Hey, okay. Shout out to Shout out to me, I guess Mio. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Shout out to Miss Sheila. Shout out to Mr. Bori. Shout out to the Boston Podcast Menu. Shout out to Miss Stephanie. Akila. Shout out to Shaw Cool Hands. Brandy Sweet Like Candy. Shout out to The Prince. Pancho Villa. Who else we got in this bitch, man? The lovely Miss Connie. Sheila from H-Town. Mr. Curtis Robinson. Shout out to Tony Montana. Anybody who upset that I'm not talking about Boston, I apologize. Don't apologize. Brandy Sweet Like Candy. She said hope it goes well tomorrow, Coach. It will. Everything gonna be good. Everything gonna be good. I'm not worried about nothing. You know what I mean? Everything gonna be good. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? So, one thing about me, Brandon, I'm a G now. I'm a G. I'm damn sure a G. You can believe that. I ain't worried about it. Everything gonna be good. You know what I mean? I'm not just like thinking positive just to be thinking positive. I mean, it is what it is. We gonna find out. We gonna find out. It is what it is. So But yeah, I just want to play that forward. When you 45, if you're a man and you 45 years old, go get your checkup, man. Go get that colonoscopy. Go check your PSA levels to see what's going on with your prostate. Make sure that you ain't got no cancers or nothing going on. Because what happens is a lot of this shit is coming from the foods that we're eating. The foods that we're eating, guys, they got so much poisons and toxins in the food, and you're eating 3, 4, 5 times a day on top of eating all of the junk food and stuff. That shit poison in your body. They make it taste good, but it's poison in your body. It's fucking you up. And you don't, have you ever noticed these presidents be living 80 and some 90 years old? Do y'all notice that? I mean, like, Ronald Reagan, this motherfucker was in his 90s when he passed away. George Bush, the father, he was in his 90s when he passed away. Jimmy Carter just passed away not too long ago. You looking at these motherfuckers be evil. Like, they be, evil as hell, doing all kind of shit, bombing countries and doing regime changes and stuff. Whether it's Clinton or Bush or Obama or Trump or Biden, it don't matter. Just whoever, Kennedy, whoever, all like these mother. Well, Kennedy got blown away. He got murdered. His own people killed him, so that's cool. I mean, it is what it is. But you get what I'm saying? I'm like, these motherfuckers, like it always seems like the motherfuckers, the most wicked these crackers be living a long time, fam. Like, how this cracker, all this shit he did. Invaded Iraq, bombed all them different women and children, but they murked Muammar Gaddafi, took off. They be living a long time. They know the science of living. They eat the right foods. They eat the shit me and you eating. That's what it is. I'm telling you, that's what it is, fam. Bro, when you on that level, they eating the best of everything. Eating food is a science. Picking the mate is a science. You women in there, you ever had kids from the wrong man? Like, God damn, if I had a chance to do it. You love your kids, if I had a chance to do it all over again, what the fuck I would think about fucking with this nigga? Or what I would think about fucking with that man? Like, it's a science to that shit. It's bigger than just somebody being fine and pretty and shit like that. It's a science to that shit. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Let me hit y'all with the Huggy Bear, man, and then we're going to wrap it up. Click come and say, he said they eat better than us, but they also have alien information. Yeah, I don't know that about the alien information stuff. I really don't know. I don't know how true that is, fam. I don't know, Clinton. You might be right about that, about the alien information. I don't know, fam. But all I know is this here. You know what I mean? My Aunt May, she saw 85. My Aunt May saw 85. She passed away 5 years ago. on Christmas Day. Christmas Day, 2021, she passed away. She was 85. She was the last member of her, you know, I told y'all, my mother had 10 siblings. It was my mother, my Uncle Romy, my Aunt May, my Aunt Dot, my Aunt Willie Mae. My grandfather's name was Willie Thomas. So Willie Mae, you know what I mean? She named out like that. My Uncle Bundy, my Uncle Virgil, my Uncle Benny, my Uncle Romy, my Uncle Charlie. Damn. Oh, my Uncle Willie Jr. It was 11 of them. 4 girls and 7 boys. The last surviving member of that of my mother's siblings, she passed away 4 years ago. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, she passed. Yeah, Aunt May passed away 4 years ago. So, shout out to Big Money Walk. What's up, fam? Hey, Big Money Walk. You know, boy, I like your name, boy. Big Money Walk. You dig? Shout out to official PG Beats. The Boston Podcast Menu. Clint Cummings. Shout out to Steph. Keela. Hey, shout out to Rich Block. Rich Block, what's going on, fam? He said, I appreciate you for me. Yeah, I appreciate you too, fam. Mr. Bori. He said, well, expectations of men 72 and women 86. So, yeah, well, whose expectations? You say expectations of men is 72. Whose expectations? Shit, yeah, I got an old dude I talked to. He 88 years old, Mr. McAdoo. 88 years old, got a clean bill of health. He had cancer before he had surgery, got it out. But yeah, Mr. McAdoo, he like 88 years old. Shit, he eats swine and everything. Say, Mr. McAdoo, my brother, you eating pork, brother? Yeah, and you got, shit, I'm 88 years old. I be eating pork all my life. hey, what it say? Willie say, my mom 84, so you know, so yeah. He said, I have an Aunt Dottie and Willie Mae. Oh, you got an Aunt Dottie and Willie Mae too? Well, your name Willie, so I know you got a Willie Mae in your family somewhere, Willie.
True.
Yeah.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
True.
Yeah, shout out to Keisha. Keisha, what's happening, Keisha? You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. I gotta do this interview. You know, my mom beat me there. Peace. You dig?
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.